And the kids cannot wrap their head around what is happening. Say, I love you. This pickup order is more about preparedness.
We're here.
You gotta get our name tag, Danny.
Hello friends, today is a very exciting day and it's about groceries. I feel like we've talked a lot about groceries, but this has probably been the area that has been the biggest adjustment for us. We used to be a minute and a half from a really nice grocery store with all the like organic, gluten-free things we could want. We used to be able to like Instacart anything or DoorDash a meal for John and I once the kids were in bed. All of that has changed since we moved to the middle of nowhere. So it's been definitely like a change in our thought process and like kind of planning ahead, preparing all these things. So it's kind of just one of those things that's the forefront right now until we really get in a new groove. Anyway, today we're doing something totally new and I'm really, really excited about it. And the kids cannot wrap their head around what is happening.
So in order to bring more food in, we need to clear some of this stuff out. So we have our old fridge from the last house, a deep freezer or a stand-up freezer, whatever they're called. And then we have a chest deep freezer over here. At the old house, this is all we had. So we had all three of these things at our last place. We do have the fridge inside. So some of this stuff has gone bad that's just been sitting out here. Anyways, I'm about to go through right now and just clear this out so that there's a lot more space and so we kind of know what we have and what we don't have anyways. But we need to just get rid of some of the stuff in here, even some of the deep freezer stuff. Things have just been in there and we're not using. So I'm gonna go through that right now, clean it out before we head out and pick up food. Most of this stuff can probably come inside. I'm gonna see what Danielle's doing in there. She was in there going through the fridge inside. So the freezer, again, this didn't have much in it and I got rid of anything that was like needing to get rid of. And then the same in here. Pretty much just has tortillas and one single pizza and some butter. And a whole ton of milk.
We're making room in the fridges, the freezers. So this grocery haul is more about stocking up than it is about immediate needs. Some of it we need now, but we are trying to get ahead and trying to store stuff away for a rainy day, if you will, and just get to a place where we have enough food if there was a food shortage or if we got stuck here in the winter with no way to get to a store, where we would have what we needed to feed our family for, you know, a good amount of time. So that's kind of the plan, is to slowly start stockpiling things that we use a lot and need a lot. And that's kind of what this is about. So I have cleaned our refrigerator out for the most part. Tried to organize it a little bit because we are getting a bulk pickup order from Azure Standard. Some of you may be familiar with this company already, some of you may not. That's okay, we're gonna introduce you. This isn't like a sponsored thing, this is just something I'm really excited about because for us specifically, it's like a godsend. So Azure Standard works differently. They work with a lot of companies and a lot of farms, and they basically are an online platform to shop for all kinds of good quality groceries. I'm talking about organic, gluten-free, like raw cheese, just really high quality foods. And you can buy them in bulk at a discounted price. So what they do is they cut out the middleman, they cut out the grocery store, they bring all of the groceries on an 18-wheeler to coordinated drop-off locations. There are volunteers who handle the drop-off locations, so you can look one up wherever you are, and then you go on drop day, they unload your food from this truck, you know, sort it out amongst all the people who are collectively utilizing that drop-off location, and then you take your food home. I'm really excited. We've never done anything like this before, but the the amount of like amazing goodies we were able to get here, like raw cheeses at a really good price, which the grocery stores around here don't even carry. Our favorite gluten-free flour, Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 is our favorite gluten-free flour, and they have it in 25-pound bags for like an unbeatable price. So that's really exciting. We can get like pantry staples, spices, things like that, our favorite gluten-free pastas. It's basically like if I could pick all the things that were at Costco, that's what this would be like. So it's a little bit different because it's once a month. We can't just go there anytime we want. We have to kind of prepare and place our order and then go to the site and pick it up. But it's also amazing because we can get so much that we can't get around here in these small town grocery stores. So we've cleaned up space. Gonna do that. It's not even that we need groceries immediately. We do need a couple things, but this pickup order is more about preparedness. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
I just heard you come in. Freezer's clean? Refrigerator's clean? I'm gonna come check it.
It's all clean. I checked it 3 times. Mary, Ed!
You gonna get left? You better hurry up.
Mary!
Come on, we gotta go.
We're missing some kid.
Oh. Whoa. Uh-oh, he's like, wait a minute. Oh no. Oh. We're gonna go bye-bye. You want me to put that back? Look how big he is in this. You are about to be growing out of this, mister. Which I bought it thinking he'll be able to use it until he's close to 2. It'll be great. And then he was gigantic. It's not even his weight that's the problem so much as his length. He's like growing out of it lengthwise. You ready? You ready? I love you.
Out to the car, let's go. Go get in your seat. Y'all ready to go? All right, we're here.
You gotta get our name tags, Danny.
All right, so it looks like we stand in line and then we help unload the truck, put in everybody's names, and then once it's all done, I guess you take your stuff home. I don't know, I've never done this before. Here's the line. Well, looks like we got here just in time and they already unloaded the truck.
And it's not that much. You thought it was gonna be like.
No, it's not that much. We got plenty of space for it.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this peanut butter.
Can you believe that?
Do you see this?
Look at those bags of flour.
This is peanut butter.
Bags of flour that big. I haven't.
Got gluten-free
gluten-free.
flour. Got not gluten-free flour.
Not Bob's Red Milk.
Got it.
We got
Some
all
of
the
this stuff needs
things.
to go in the cold in our cooler. Thank you.
Okay. That was interesting and cool.
It is so humid. I was not ready to pour buckets of sweat. Well, I've been talking to a friend online that also just moved to the area, and we didn't know each other was gonna be here. But she's like, I'm pretty sure we've been chatting. And I was like, I'm pretty sure we have. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Anyway, they have a daughter with celiac disease, 6 kids, homesteading life, homeschooling life.
They live like 5 minutes down the road.
Moved here randomly. God works in mysterious ways. Hello, sir.
Well, anyways, we'll show you what we got when we got home.
Yeah.
I just thought that was really cool.
That was really cool. What is it? It's like 9:30. It's 9:30.
That's our bedtime now.
I'm so tired. The kids are all in their rooms. Some of them may not be asleep yet, but I have a feeling most of them crashed. We literally just got home at like 8:30. Took me a minute to get everybody settled down. Anyway, I got everything we got it brought in. I was gonna just show you guys the stuff before I put it away and before I go to bed for tonight, because once I do that, I mean, we know we're not circling back to getting it back out. Okay, start over here. Well, let's start over here. Sales flyer for next month. Cool. Okay, this is all sweet potatoes, yams. 20 pounds of them, organic sweet potatoes. We eat them a lot, honestly. They're really good for your brain, and they're just filling and delicious. You can put them in tacos. You can make sweet potato casserole with a lot of sugar. You can really just, it's very versatile food. So we got 20 pounds to put in the pantry, to have, to hold, to cherish.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, sometimes you can't find them. Like the local grocery store here doesn't carry organic sweet potatoes.
Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it. So it's nice to have a stockpile. This is what I was really excited about finding. Our favorite gluten-free flour in 25-pound bags. So we will actually probably go through this in a month easily. Especially once we start baking our own bread and making a lot more from home, which is the plan, is to start really like creating more of our own things. The kids want to learn how to bake and cook, so I know they'll be practicing muffins and cookies and cupcakes and, you know, pastry shells and whatever, who knows. So we're gonna be getting these often, some to like use and then some to store away in our downstairs area that's gonna end up being like a root cellar slash food storage. Okay, I also grabbed some organic zucchini. Love this. The Costco sells like a bag of zucchini and squash combo. So the kids don't love squash, but they will eat zucchini. So I like that we can get a nice big carton of the zooks. Okay, I also got some bell peppers. These make great snacks. We can do stuffed peppers. You can do all kinds of things with bell peppers. We like those? Do you like them? You wanna eat one? Bell pepper. Monterey Jack, this is for me. I love some crackers and cheese, and I really like Jack cheese. It's kind of soft. I don't know why I like it. It's got a good smooth flavor. You like it too?
You're a silly boy.
Okay. Cream cheese, this giant tub of organic cream cheese. This was a really good price. I wanna say it was like $7. I don't know, something. It's like 2 pounds of cream cheese. Cool. I see cheesecake in our future. Ricotta. We got some ricotta cheese. I'm Italian. I love some cheese and some pasta and some manicotti, stuffed shells, lasagna, you name it. Okay, we got 3 of those. And this is really great because like, I'm telling you, even the grocery stores near our old house, which were like really nice ones, didn't carry organic ricotta. I feel like it's just not easy to find. We will be making our own though, with our soured milk.
Oh.
That's what you can use raw milk. If raw milk doesn't spoil, it sours. Hi. Okay, it's called clabbering. It clabbers, it thickens, and eventually it'll separate into curds and whey. And then you can use that to make cheeses like ricotta. Okay, ricotta, until we can make our own. That's down the road. We'll share that whole process and teach you all too when we learn. Some Romano cheese. These are vegetarian. I always check cheeses. We eat kosher, so a lot of times enzymes that come from pork and stuff, so always check, but this brand, the enzymes are vegetarian. Hi. Okay, he's going to change his diaper so I can finish this real quick and get it put away so I can go to bed and then put Marin in bed because she's not in bed. Okay, grape juice. We drink grape juice with our Friday dinners. It's just part of like a little family tradition. Blessing the juice or the wine and the bread so the kids drink grape juice. So I got some white grape juice because this was my favorite as a kid and my kids have never had it. So I got that for them to try. Okay, next up. This is a toffee, almond, and sea salt chocolate bar. And I might have shared it, but I don't think I will because I bought a cookie from Panera earlier and they didn't give me my cookie. I paid for it and we drove away without it and I didn't know until it was just too late. It was too late. So this is gonna do it. Thankful I added that little gem in there. Okay, I also got these little like eco-friendly fire starters. We're gonna be having bonfires, little fires in our little fire pit. So I thought this would come in handy. One of our favorite snacks, dried mangoes. We love the ones from Costco, but they keep going up in price there. This was a better deal. And like these mangoes, like these are mango slices. Look at that. If you've had the one from Costco, you know what I mean. Like Costco is like skinny little strips. This is like a whole slab of mango. Okay, I told you guys that this was different than our normal shopping trip because a lot of what we wanted to do was to stock up and to start storing food away for hard times. I just think that there's so much wisdom in that. It's something that generations before us commonly did, and I think we've kind of steered away from that. And I've seen, you know, I've been alive long enough to see like recession and what that can look like and what it can look like getting food on the table, or even when the world goes crazy and everybody closes their doors and you can't go anywhere, and then it's like, what do we do? So we don't want to find ourselves in that situation again. We have 7 little people depending on us. So we wanted to make sure we were just slowly putting food to the side, things that would keep. I grabbed this big bag of this Celtic sea salt. This stuff's really good because it has all of the minerals in it. A lot of times the salt you buy in the store has been stripped of all its minerals, and it contains like heavy metals and just things that aren't actually great for you. And you don't know it, but when you eat it every day on all the things, over time it can definitely affect your body. Mineral deficiency also can. I will scream that from the rooftops because I didn't realize that until after this pregnancy with Israel, that I have been so mineral depleted over the last several years that there was just like no life in me. Like I was not okay mentally, emotionally, like constant brain fog, so tired. And as soon as I started taking Revitalize from Modere and restoring those like minerals, it was like a night and day difference in how I feel, in my mood, in my energy. It's insane. So that is something I will never shut up about, but also another reason to buy real salt. Redmond's is a great brand, and then this Celtic sea salt. We also grabbed a big old bottle of vanilla extract. We use this to make simple syrup for our coffees. Obviously it's great in baking, pancakes, muffins, you name it. Vanilla is something we use a lot of. So I love they sell it in like so many different sizes. You can buy like 10-gallon jugs, which I don't have that kind of money, but we could definitely get the 16-ounce bottle for now. Some of our favorite pastas. This Jovial brand, their gluten-free stuff is really good. It's organic, it's certified gluten-free. We love, it's made from rice. The quality is really good. It doesn't turn into mush like some gluten-free pastas do. It just like holds its texture really well. Most people, I think, wouldn't really know that it wasn't wheat. Got some big jars, same brand, Jovial, diced tomatoes, a few cans of those. And then I also got, this is a box of 6 boxes of lasagna. Again, the same brand. And then our other favorite brand of pasta is this Tinkiata brand, which let me just open the box so you can see what it looks like. Same deal, made from rice, organic. Well, they have organic and not organic. Just like has a really great texture. So we really enjoy this one. So I got this package full of brown rice spaghetti. We'll be stocking up on spaghetti. Again, the goal is to get a bunch of foods that are shelf stable and will fill bellies. And just things that we know we'll eat. And so we won't just sit, we'll like rotate them. When we buy spaghetti in the future, we will pull from these and replace from the back. Just like stocking a store shelves, if you've ever done that. You pull what's oldest to the front, so you use that first, and then you replace with what's new behind it. We got this gigantic bucket of peanut butter. This is 9 pounds, I think a 9-pound bucket of organic peanut butter. So cool. So that's gonna go probably downstairs because we still have a few jars from Costco. And then in here, which we use this to transport the food from the food drop back here, just to put all the cold stuff in. There were 12 of these. I put some in our fridge, but we've got some raw white cheddar grass-fed cheese. And then we've got mozzarella, some organic mozzarella cheese. I picked these up from Walmart, our favorite bread. This is from Azure, broccoli, florets. And then this is some organic diced carrots in there. So I think that concludes what we got this time. And again, this was me just poking around at the last minute and getting some things I knew we'd love, might need immediately, but then also would easily store. As we get more familiar with this shop and what they have, I'm sure it'll be really cool to see what we get and how we grow that stockpile, especially once I get to know some of the other people who are picking up food in the same place and what they're getting and kind of how they're doing it. It's just such a cool world to like enter into on any scale, whether you're starting like a big homestead on 20 acres or whether you are just starting with like your 1/3 of an acre in your backyard and just trying to be more self-sufficient. It's such a tight-knit community and so many people that are just so willing to lend a hand and help and teach and share their wisdom and their experience. And yeah, I'm just like so excited about it all. So don't feel intimidated to start because nobody knows anything until they start doing it. Like we figure out and we can learn so much as we go. We're so capable. You are so capable. And don't be afraid to ask for help, because if there's one thing I have seen, that when people are learning this kind of thing especially, they love to share what they know. They love to share what they learn because they want to see other families in the same situation more self-sufficient and less relying on the way the world works to take care of their families and make ends meet. I think that things are always up and down in the world, and it's just a system that can get really backwards really quickly. So being able to, at the very least, to grow your own food and feed your family and kind of make sure your basic needs are not relying on that is great. Whatever that looks like, baby steps or diving all in. Let me know in the comments if it's something you guys have been interested in or are embarking on or have ever thought about, or if you've been doing it for 10 years, we would love to connect. Last thing, some figs. I got some dried figs. The kids have never had them. I think they'll like them. I'd love to plant some fig trees, so we'll see. I'll let you know how that goes. But I'm gonna get this stuff put away. We love you guys. Thanks for coming with us to our first Azure Standard haul, and that's it. We'll see you soon.